Hey folks, doing a breakdown of 3 different technology of dog collars. Um, Hopefully this will help you out so you're not wasting money like I did. I've gone from the SportDOG in-ground fence on a piece of property that I have. It was kind of expensive to do. Once it was done, it's fine. You have to make sure the collar stays charged. Mine actually had a battery in it. The batteries last pretty good. You just have to keep up on it. Dog is pretty well trained at home. I don't really need a collar on her all the time now. I put this one on when I do leave her by herself, but very rarely. She travels with me everywhere. So first of all, this is a great collar, SportDOG, 150, 170 bucks. Depends on where you get them. It's just a little vibration or beeping, and you can turn a knob up and give her a static charge if you need to. I don't like to give static charges, but I do like the beep and the vibrations just to correct her to come back. But this is something that you have with her when I'm traveling. She's in my sight, I'm with her. Great little collar. This one I bought thinking I was going to do a little more with it. The GPS tracks her, does a great job. Battery lasts for a long time. You have a little light on that you can make come on. It stays on for so long, and after a while it'll shut back off to save the battery. This is just for GPS tracking. It has no stimulus, no nothing. If the dog's running away from you, you yell at the dog and she's running. This collar you can't do nothing with. The app shows you exactly where they're at. It does a good job with that. You put it in lost mode, and it beeps a little more regularly, so it keeps tracking a little bit faster. But that's about it. If she does leave the property, it will notify you, hey, the dog is outside the boundary that you set or away from you, if she gets out from you. But if you leave, it's the same thing. It's going to beep saying, hey, the dog's not with you. This one is the most expensive. It does work great for some applications, other ones not so well. The one thing I don't like about it, it's built cheap, plastic clasps, the little clips on the inside, it's just plastic. Collar I could change. I'd have to drill out little holes for the prongs. I have the prongs on here, but I do not use the static charge with this because I don't trust it. You do get false readings if the dog's in the building and then goes back outside. It takes a while for the GPS to lock in, and it's not always accurate. I've had her in her area and it goes off, starts beeping at her. It confuses her. She thinks that I'm doing it to her, so she comes running to me. I don't want to shock my dog just for the hell of it. So I don't use the shock on this. Now, saying that, on the 5 acres, she's outside. If I leave her here, it's a great collar. Keeps track of her. If she leaves the yard, it beeps. It notifies her, it vibrates, she comes back in. She's well trained, she knows better. This helps, just to keep her honest. When I travel and she's in a building and she goes outside and I got a fence around the yard or the building that I'm in, it takes a while for that GPS to lock in. So she'll get false readings sometimes, and sometimes she'll actually be out of the fence and it'll be, nothing happening. So still have to watch this a little bit. But that's pretty much it. And then charging aspects, SportDOGs. I don't like their little charging thing because it's their cable, their little connectors. If you lose this, or if the dog actually chews up this cord for some reason, all your stuff is just useless. You can't charge it unless you get another cable. Hallo collar, I like it. USB-C, phone charger, anywhere, you're good to go. Like I said, this battery lasts for quite a long time, but they come with a base station. The nice with this, you just snap it on and it charges overnight if you need to. Same thing with this. This is a base station, so you could actually program it so it stays within the range of this, connected to Wi-Fi. It updates, it keeps the dog in a certain area with this. If I'm traveling, I don't take this with me. I would just have this, but like I said, this is just a GPS tracker. That's all it is. So if the dog runs off for some reason, I don't have a problem with my dog running off, so this is the same thing. GPS tracks pretty well. Battery's just short. That's about it, folks. Hopefully it helps a little bit. If you need more information on any of these collars in detail, you text me. I'm more than happy to answer questions. Have a good one.